everybody, it's Emily here, and today is day 105 of the Odin project. I'm currently working on the JavaScript course, so today I'm going to give a quick update on the Battleship project. Now, progress has been a little slow since my last vlog because I did get sick, but this week has been going pretty well, so I'm excited to be diving back into things. So, taking a look at my code, I did finish writing out my player factory function so that I can create player object for the human and a player object for the computer. And then I also built out a grid factory function, and this contains all of my DOM manipulation for displaying the game boards on the screen and then also updating the game boards as actions take place during the game. Lastly, in my index.js file, I started building out my game loop function, which is the main function for playing out the game. And I started writing out a test game, but I'm stuck on this function right now. I'm having a hard time with passing back and forth between the human's turn and the computer's turn. When the human plays, they click a square on the computer's board, and that's the square that they're attacking. And then for the computer's turn, they just attack a random coordinate on the human's board. And I have each of those functionalities built out separately, but the practice of actually going back and forth between them has been a little hard because we're not supposed to write any new functions within this game loop function. And with all of my other code being spread out among these different files, it's just been a little bit difficult with pulling that logic together. In its current state, I do have a while loop which checks to see if either of the game board's ships have all been sunk. So while both game boards do not have all of their ships sunk, then I have it set up to have the human and computer go back and forth, just sending random attacks on each other's board until a winner is declared. And this at least works for me right now. So I can show you what it looks like, just my basic UI. My internet is a tiny bit slow right now. But this left game board is the human's game board and the right game board is the computer. These red squares indicate ships that have been hit. And then the black squares, this is the original color of the ship if it has not been hit. And then the blue indicates a square that was hit and was missed. So you can see the human and the computer played out the full game, and the computer won, as you can see in the console, because they sunk all of the human's ships, and the human was 3 hits away from beating the computer. So tomorrow I'm just going to keep working on the game loop to hash out a solution for being able to go back and forth with their turns with having the human click squares on the computer and then the computer send random attacks on the human's board. But that's all that I have for today, so thank you so much for joining. And if you're completing the Odin project, I'd love to hear about your experience in the comments below. If you'd like to introduce yourself, be sure to hit the like button if you enjoy these updates, and subscribe if you'd like to follow along on our web dev journey. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.